Hi everybody, it's Bonnie Gean from BonnieGean.com. Welcome back to today's video. Today's video number 2 of Tiffany Dow's 90-day product creation challenge. And what we're going to do today is pull out that brain dump list that you made yesterday and use it in our research. We are going to go over to 2 websites, the Google Keyword Tool as well as ubersuggest.org, and we're going to take some of the information that's on that list of yours and we're going to plug it into these search engines and see if we can uncover what people want to know about the topic that you intend to write about. So let's do that together. Okay, since I don't have your brain dump list in front of me, I'm going to be working off of mine, but you can follow along with the list that you have in front of you. Now, as you can see on the screen, I have 20 things that I listed on my brain dump, and out of all the things that are listed here, I think the thing that jumps out at me right now is print newsletters. And the reason why I say that is because I know a lot of businesses produce online newsletters through email right now. And I also know that a lot of them are branching out in the offline world and they are creating newsletters and magazines as well. So this is probably a topic I feel would be, an important one to write about. So that's what I'm going to be doing my research on. So let's head over to the Google AdWords tool and I'm going to type in the print newsletters here and hit search. Now there are 2 types of searches that I do over here on Google. The first search that I'll do is I go into the ad group ideas and I'll click on that link for print newsletters. And the reason why I do this is because I know eventually I am going to create videos for this product. Not only videos that would be, included inside the product when people buy it, but also videos to market the product as well. And I also know that YouTube prefers keyword phrases that are less than 5 words long. So I always go in here just to give myself a general idea of what kind of keywords I could use when I go to produce my videos later on for marketing. And as I see how to print a newsletter is 5 words, that's perfect. Newsletter printing and mailing is 4. That'd be great to, make a video and name it newsletter printing and mailing, as well as free print newsletter templates. That's something that I could also offer as a bonus, is some free newsletter templates. So that would also be a good keyword to use for some Google video. Print newsletter templates, pretty much the same thing. So yeah, that that gives a couple possibilities, and it might be something that I want to put onto my list. Then I would go over to the keyword ideas tab and we could do some research down here to see just what comes up. So you have printing costs, which is something good to include on the list. Free print newsletter magazine printing costs, print newsletter templates, booklet printing, which is, it's not exactly newsletter printing, printing a newsletter, newsletter printing and mailing, how to print a newsletter. So those are things that we could type in here on the list. And there was one up here. Printing costs. There'll be printing costs associated with the newsletter. I see an online printing there. See right there. And that free print newsletter, I'm going to put bonus. Here's one, newsletter templates. Color newsletter printing, which is also something good. Color newsletter printing can be quite expensive compared to black and white. and especially if you get into the 4 color. So that's something I might want to touch base on. But there really isn't too much here as far as research. So let's go over to Uber Suggest. I never get these right. Oh, got it right that time. Okay. So let me adjust the screen here so we can see. Okay, print newsletters. Let's see what they have. Print newsletters, cheap, online, templates. Ooh, here's a niche. Print newsletters for realtors. You open that up. I guess that's all. So that would be a niche. You want examples, print newsletter samples and examples, best print newsletter examples. Here's one, print newsletter design. So that's obviously something that's important. We have design ideas. It also has software. And guidelines, which would fall under the layout. Creative, print newsletters, design inspirations, cheap online templates for realtors, design inspiration. Ah, here we go. Print newsletter advertising rates. Newsletter print and mail service. Our print newsletter's dead. Best practices. There are some things that you should make sure you have as a part of your newsletter. And somebody wants to know about content. Newsletter print costs. We already have that. Print Christmas newsletter. Cool print newsletters. Design, inspiration. Oh, here's one. Print newsletter dimensions. Good question. We have software, guidelines, print versus electronic. Good topic for debate. Print newsletter format is pretty much the layout, which I have down here. These are things that I already knew, about it, that people might want to know. Print newsletter fonts, which comes under typography. Okay, so why was it important for us to do this step? Well, you're eventually going to have to make a table of contents for that product that you're creating, and this is the perfect way for you to reveal what it is that people want to know about the topic that you intend to write about. So if you still need a little bit more of your table of contents fleshed out, you can always go back to Uber Suggest and Google Keyword Tool and do a little bit more deeper research, and you can possibly uncover some more things that you need to put into that table of contents. However, tomorrow is day number 3, and I'm going to teach you how to find the loopholes in the system so that you can make your product unique. And that will also add to the table of contents of your product. So I'll see you back here on day number 3. Until then, you take care, be safe, have fun, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.